I do as I wish and allow others to follow. Hi everyone, welcome back to Open Hearts, the podcast. I'm so excited to record today's episode for you, especially because it's a topic that is very dear to me and it's something that I'm very interested in. And therefore, today I will talk about aura healing. It's a subject that interests me for quite a while, and I've been trying for the past couple of years to understand my aura better and to heal it in certain areas where I felt like it needs some help. I believe that in our journey of growth and evolution, there are three key elements that are always mentioned into the wellness industry, and that's the alignment between mind, body, and spirit. And I believe that this alignment is also related to the aura and the impact we have on the people that we interact with, the way we come across, the way we send messages, and the way we receive the messages from other people. So basically, I believe it's quite relevant, the thoughts that we are thinking and entertaining on a daily basis, then the food that we choose to eat, our nutrition, the exercises that we do and the time spent in nature and the connection with nature. And then lastly, spiritually, it's quite important, the beliefs that we have, the practices that we do, and our connection to the higher source. Where are we at? So I believe all these three contribute to a healthy or less healthy aura. And why is aura healing so important, and why it's a bit of a subject that it's a bit taboo? I think it's quite obvious because it's something that we do not see, and sometimes we like to rely more on the practical facts, and what we see, it's the material part, the 3D aspects of things, our body. However, our body is surrounded by this energetic field, and sometimes our first point of contact with the world, it's our own aura, and it can say even more than our words do. It's a magnetic field of energy that surrounds us all around, above, beneath, in front of us, behind, to either side. And why it's the first point of contact with the world, and maybe you have already experienced, sometimes you meet people and straight away feel a connection or a mutual likability, or sometimes it's the opposite and you can't put a word to it, or it's hard to explain it. And that's kind of the way our energetic field interacts with others. And our aura has a different size. It can be more retracted and closer to our body. It can be more expanded, and that's when we are holding a public speech or in a more social situation that requires an expanded aura. It has a certain quality, and also there are some messages that it reflects. The color of our aura changes depending on our emotional state of mind, our health, and our feelings. For instance, when you wake up in the morning and you feel rested and peaceful, it can take the color blue. In the evening, after a long day of work, of stress, running around, it can become red, which means you feel a bit stressed and anxious. And then, when you have negative feelings that are predominant in your body and in your mind, your aura can take a dark color, even black. Other kind of colors that your aura has can be related to the colors of the chakras. So for instance, if your aura has the color violet, it means you're a person that is like very evolved spiritually, you're a visionary, and it's related to your crown chakra as well, which it means it's quite developed. So So yeah, you're a very spiritual person if your aura color is violet. If your aura color is orange, it means you're in a state of mind of confidence and assertiveness. And then if it is yellow, it means you are happy and you're feeling generous. However, just one thing to consider is that these colors vary because our emotions vary, our state of mind varies. So this is not something that is constant and it's always moving from one state to another, from one color to another. And sometimes the way the universe responds to us, the way people respond to us, it can be quite related to our aura quality. The things that we attract in our lives can be also a result of the quality of our own aura. So if you think positive thoughts and if you lead a healthy lifestyle, surrounding yourself with positivity and kind people, you are more likely to protect your aura and to keep it clean. However, if you stay stuck in past experiences or if you welcome new experiences that are slightly unpleasant and you don't have healthy boundaries, that also can diminish the quality of your aura. So I would like to go a bit further in the description of the aura, and this is something that I've created, and it's something that it's by my own visualization and how I say it. So I would like to share it with you so you can visualize a bit more what your aura is. And I think it's like a compact field of light that surrounds your body. So it's like an invisible, subtle skin that surrounds your physical skin. So yeah, when you look at your body and you feel your skin, you can imagine that it's doubled by another skin. It's just that it's like on an energetic level. And it protects you, it keeps you safe. And it's uninterrupted, it's continuous, it's bright. And that's the kind of aura that it's healthy. The one that it's bright, the one that it's continuous, the one that it's uninterrupted. However, if you relive past painful experiences in your mind, or each time you find yourself in situations that are difficult or in toxic environments, your aura becomes affected, and that manifests through two things. One is dark spots on your aura, and one is holes. So remember how I said a healthy aura, it's uninterrupted, it's bright, it's beautiful, it surrounds you continuously. However, if you welcome or if you get stuck in your past, you might start damaging the quality of your aura. A dark spot, it's a stagnant energy in your aura. And this stagnant energy, it means there's a blockage. It's not flowing normally, and it adds a layer of scar tissue. And too many scar tissues, it's almost as if you have a pair of glasses and there's layers that add up to your glasses, and that's the lenses through which you see life. So your aura, your invisible aura, are your own lenses and perspective throughout life. If it adds scar tissues, you start seeing life almost like if you see it through a pair of dirty, scratched up glasses. So it can be an inaccurate interpretation of what's in front of you. So you might start missing out on some opportunities that come to your way. But if you've never experienced a clean set of glasses, you may not ever know how dirty your ones are. You may start feeling isolated, and you have no idea why you feel isolated. And you start seeing life through associations and assumptions. And this kind of assumptions and associations through your traumas and experiences, they separate us from the present moment. And sometimes these dark spots can be so large that they can even get in the way of beautiful relationships that are present in your life at the moment. You may be more defensive than the current moment calls for. Or you may even withhold love from yourself. The people who have tons of dark spots, they tend to live in isolation. Their mentality is kind of trust no one, and they believe that the fewer people they have in their lives, the better it is and the more safe they are. So they feel safer to isolate themselves from society, from people. But it's fine, because these dark spots, they can be cured, they can be healed, they can be removed from your lenses, from your aura. And then, like I said, there can be holes as well in your aura, and that's being created in the moment when you self-abandon yourself. So if you experience any undesirable moments, any shocking experiences that you don't know how to react and how to cope with, your spirit takes off. And when it's safe again, your spirit comes back. And then again, if there's another undesirable moment, your spirit takes off again. And when it feels safe again, it settles back into your body. And this way of going in and out of your body, it punctures holes through your aura. And then your aura becomes like a sponge for the environment. You start knowing your own environment better than you know yourself. You worry more about the environment than you do of yourself, and you only feel safe when you make everyone in your environment feel happy, because only then you feel safe to be there as well. We all tend to have some holes or some dark spots. We accumulate this throughout our life and experiences. It's a way of coping with certain situations that we are not prepared for, because we are not always prepared for everything that life throws at us. So that's the time when we create dark spots without even realizing, or holes in our aura. So I would like to invite you now to do a little exercise. So we will do an aura check together to see where we are at. And if you're a bit skeptical about this topic, I can understand. It's not a subject that we would talk on a daily basis or over a coffee with a friend when we hang out. But I hope you can keep an open mind. I hope you can join me in this exercise and in this topic that it's maybe not so often talked about or opened. But it can contribute into our happiness levels. It can contribute on the way we express ourselves and on the way we understand ourselves. So let's do an exercise together of checking how our aura is and what's the quality that it has at this present moment. So with your eyes closed, scan your aura for any holes or spots. Simply take note of them. Where are they? How big or small are they? And don't worry, there's no right or wrong way to do this exercise. Trust your intuition, trust your visualization, and trust the messages that start to show up. We all experience this differently. We're all unique, so it's absolutely fine. So where are these spots and holes? Do you see any darkness or scar tissue? Are there parts to your aura that are thicker than the rest? Are you seeing any holes? Simply take note for now and praise yourself for cultivating self-awareness. You can open your eyes now. What did you see? Did you notice a combination of holes and dark spots? Or was it only one or the other? After receiving the messages of your soul, of your aura, release the dark spots and mend the holes. Imagine the dark spots melting away and getting absorbed into the earth, like a fertilizer for our collective. And for the holes, watch your aura as it fills back. It fills itself back in until all gaps and tears are gone, and it's consistent all the way through. So for the holes, watch as your aura fills itself back in until all gaps and tears are gone, and it's consistent all the way through. There are different ways to heal your aura, and different people love different things, so there are different ways, and whichever works for you, you can choose it. You can choose meditation to heal your aura, because when you're doing the breathing work, that's the moment when you remove stagnant energy and emotional blockages. You can say in your meditation different things depending on your mood and depending on what you need more of at this moment in time in your life. If you need more friends, you can set your aura to I am loved. I am loved, and you can stay into that feeling. If you need more respect, if you need to assert yourself more, you can set your aura to I command respect. I command respect. And if you feel ready to feel safe in your body, regardless of what other people think of you, you can say something like, it's safe to be me. It's safe to be me. Or you can take it even further in case there's some insecurity that led to some holes. You can say, it's safe to be me, regardless of my audience. It's safe to be me, regardless of my audience. And then there are people that like to work with crystals. There are healing sessions, therapy sessions where crystals are being used because they are projecting and refracting the light. So it's a great tool to tap into the intuition. So if you're familiar to crystals, you can use that throughout your meditation and for tapping into your intuition and for healing your aura as well. And then you can do meditations or exercises for chakra alignment, because as you may already know, the chakra is an energy center, and we have 7 chakras in total throughout our body, and they are each unique and responsible for a number of physical and emotional functions. We will go into a deeper talk about chakras because it's something that interests me very much, and Marta as well. And we will share our knowledge on this topic in the future episodes. So I won't go any further into this episode about the chakras, but I will just say that they integrate the mind, the body, and the spirit into a full spectrum of experiences. So the more we have them aligned, the more we will feel a blissful feeling, and the more we heal our aura as well. So yes, you can choose between this meditation, crystals, chakra alignment, and you can heal your aura. And I would like to finish this episode with a quote, which is not even a quote, it's more like a mantra for aura healing. And it says, I do as I wish and allow others to follow. I'll repeat that. So I do as I wish and allow others to follow. And I would also like to share this statement with you. Expand your light, expand your life. So when I say expand your light, I mean expand your aura as well. Let it bright, let it shine. Let it be healthy and good, and surround yourself with environments, experiences, and people that can keep it safe and that won't disrupt your aura. Let it be continuous and uninterrupted, because that's when you are the happiest as well, and that's when you feel good in your own skin. I really hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope that slowly you are able to heal yourself from some past experiences. Or if that's not the case for you, I hope you can at least release some blockages that stop you in your current life from experiencing life differently. And just like the comparison with the dirty glasses, I hope you can start cleaning them and seeing clearer and clearer the experiences around you, the love, the kindness, the generosity, the luminosity of souls that come your way. Each day, as you're growing, evolving, healing, new day, new lenses, and therefore more clarity. Thank you so much for listening to Open Hearts. I hope you will share this episode with your dear ones. And don't forget to rate us on Apple Podcast. I'm very grateful to have you here. See you next time.